Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of Hanging and Reading with Mr. Cooper. I am here in a very special place right now. I am at my school. I am with my very own kindergarten class. So, my kindergarten class, everybody say hello.
Hello!
How about we show them a couple cool tricks, okay? Class?
Yes!
And my favorite one, Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good.
So good!
So I am here with my class to share a very special story with you. I have the story Grumpycorn. This is Grumpycorn. This is a story about one grumpy unicorn.
Oh my god.
Unicorn was sitting in his special writing house. I am going to write the most fabulous story in the world, he thought. This made him feel very pleased with himself. He already liked being a writer. So Grumpycorn is going to try to write his very own book. He's in his cozy little writing house. He is all set and ready to go. But Unicorn didn't know where to begin his story. I need my special fluffy pen, he said. He went and got his special fluffy pen, but he didn't know what to write. I need a cup of tea. I need a cup of my special moonberry tea, he said. Then I will be able to write my story. He went and made himself a cup of his special moonberry tea. And Unicorn sat at his desk, wondering what to write in his special fancy notebook. He sighed. I wish an idea would come knocking at my door. But Narwhal knocked instead. What are you doing, Unicorn? I am busy writing the most fabulous story in the world, said Unicorn. Wow, said Narwhal. Can I be in your story? Don't be silly, said Unicorn. No one wants to read a story about a narwhal. Narwhals are very boring. There will be no narwhals in my story. Oh, said Narwhal. He swam away sadly. Oh, that wasn't very nice of Unicorn to say that to Narwhal. Mermaid, guess what? Said Narwhal. Unicorn is writing the most fabulous story in the world. Mermaid looked impressed. She swam off to visit Unicorn. Hello, Unicorn, she said. How is your story coming along? Very badly, said Unicorn. I'm waiting for my moment of genius. And I do not have any cookies. My genius ideas will only come to me if I get some cookies to eat. Mermaid had an idea. If I bake you cookies, can I be in your story? Unicorn thought for a moment. Maybe, but only if the cookies make me feel inspired. So Unicorn's asking Mermaid to make him some cookies so he can find his moment of genius and start writing his very special book. Mermaid swam back to her submarine to bake her famous starfish cookies. Narwhal helped. He loved licking the bowl. Do you think they're made out of starfish? Or do you think they're just shaped like starfish? I don't know.
Made out of starfish.
I don't know. Mermaid brought the cookies to Unicorn. Now can I be in your story? She asked. Unicorn took a bite of cookie and looked thoughtful. He ate the whole plate of cookies and kept looking thoughtful. No, said Unicorn, I'm afraid you can't be in my story. They were very good cookies, but they did not inspire me. Well, that's not very nice of Unicorn. She worked very hard to make those cookies. Mermaid swam away in a huff. What's wrong, Mermaid? Asked Jellyfish. Unicorn is writing the most fabulous story in the world, she sniffed. But he won't let me be in it. My cookies were not inspiring enough. Oh, Mermaid's very sad. Maybe I'm in it, said Jellyfish. Everyone loves jellyfish. She wriggled with excitement and swam off to visit Unicorn. Now, Jellyfish is going to go get Unicorn. Hello, Unicorn, said Jellyfish. Have you finished writing your fabulous story yet? I can't wait to read it. Is there a jellyfish in it? Why don't you let me be in your story? I will be the most brave jellyfish and go into space and discover fantastic alien jellyfish and... No! Howled Unicorn. I can't get any ideas because everyone keeps bothering me. You are all very silly and annoying, and I don't want to write this story anymore. Oh, what a grumpy corn, said Jellyfish. Unicorn threw his fluffy pen, his notebook, and his cup of tea into the sea. Now that was not a very good reaction from Unicorn, right? They all just wanted to help. They all just wanted to be in his story. But Unicorn got very angry and he threw all of his stuff into the sea. That is not a good reaction.
That's a good reaction for me.
They sank down and drifted on the ocean currents until, look, said Mermaid, it's the most fabulous story in the world. Yippee! Let's read it, said Narwhal. They want to see what Unicorn's done. They want to see if Unicorn has a story yet. The friends gathered around to read Unicorn's story, but Unicorn had not written a single word. Poor Grumpycorn, said Mermaid. I wish we could help. I have an idea, said Narwhal. He was visited by a world-famous baker, said Mermaid, and the bravest jellyfish in the ocean, said Jellyfish, and the cleverest narwhal in the whole universe, agreed Narwhal. So it looks like the mermaid and Jellyfish and Narwhal, they're going to work together to write a story for Unicorn. They're going to work together. Even though Unicorn was very grumpy, he was being a grumpycorn to them, they're still going to help out because they're friends. That is so nice of them. A few hours later, Unicorn arrived carrying a big flat box. I tried to write a fabulous story, he said, but I was not a very fabulous friend. But I am fabulous at ordering pizza. I brought this to say I'm sorry. That looks very inspiring. That looks like very inspiring pizza, said Narwhal. And you are just in time. So Unicorn feels bad. Unicorn feels bad about the way he yelled at his friends, so he brought them a pizza. And now it looks like Jellyfish, Mermaid, and Narwhal are going to share the story. You're just in time to help us finish the most amazing, clever, fabulous, and funny story in the world. The end. So even though Unicorn had a very bad reaction, he yelled at all of his friends, he still came back, and his friends still made a very fabulous, very clever, very funny story. They all worked together. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me on another edition of Hanging and Reading with Mr. Cooper. My kindergarten class, say goodbye to all the people of YouTube.
Bye.